Welcome to the 2026 UK Dementia and Palliative Care Conference at Buckfast Abbey Conference Centre. I know it's going to be a fantastic day. We have speakers from all over the country and internationally talking about dementia and palliative care, and we have a wonderful array of delegates, again drawn from all parts of the UK, some actually coming from Australia to show some of their research, which is fantastic. I know it's going to be a fantastic day, so join me.
So my talk today was to share some facts and figures with the audience about the prevalence of dementia in England, about the range of diagnoses that we make in the memory clinics, so about the different types of dementia like Alzheimer's dementia, dementia of Lewy bodies, frontotemporal dementia, and looking at the differences in the rates of diagnoses of these different conditions.
I've been here today showing the empathy suit. It's a 13-piece suit that actually tries to explain to people so they can try firsthand what it might feel like to have dementia. Some people think it's funny, a bit of a joke, and actually when they put it on they realise the impact actually having dementia might feel like, the reduction in their ability to walk, to be able to see, to be able to hear. So many people feel isolated and vulnerable. We see an actual change in how people care for people living with dementia.
I've always known it's really important to talk about dementia because if you don't talk about dementia with people with dementia, then it's really hard for them to accommodate the changes that they're going through and to live as best they can.
I enjoyed the conference a lot because there were very different speakers with different angles, talking about policy, things for practice, research, people with dementia, family caregivers. So I thought it was very engaging.
So what's great about today is the fantastic diversity of people who are here from lots of different backgrounds. I've met people who are clinicians working in the NHS, people from the voluntary sector who work every day to support people living with dementia, people from the palliative care sector who are supporting people to die well, whatever condition they have, and people with lived experience.
I've never come across a conference that includes both dementia and palliative care. I think one of the things that I really wanted to be able to achieve from this conference today is to network with people with like minds, to find a group of people who are prepared to acknowledge how much palliative care is needed in the dementia population.
I found it really informative, particularly the workshops have been really fantastic, really getting into the nuts and bolts of actually how to provide this care, not just sort of like inspiring sort of slogans, but really practical things that they can take away.
We've had some phenomenal stories from carers, we've had some phenomenal stories from people struggling with dementia themselves and our experts, and bringing that sort of thing together to have one common theme, I think is fundamental. The excitement in the room moving forward gives me great heart in order to think about how it will be next year.
We've had a fantastic day today at the UK Dementia and Palliative Care Conference 2026. It's just finished, people are packing up and leaving, but it really is inspiring. Talking about everything from diet and hydration all the way through to advanced care planning, what's happening in the national picture and the local picture, how do we care for people living with dementia and at end of life, and treating individuals as a person. And a phrase that keeps coming up is we need to learn to surf. We're hit by wave and wave and wave all the time when you're living with dementia, and people finding a way where they can surf those waves. What a fantastic day. And I hope you listen to all the podcasts because they are amazing. Thank you.